Hello grade 2s, it's so nice to have you here with me again today. My name's Teacher Di and I'm picturing you all on the other side of the screen. Thanks for joining me. If you have any questions while I'm teaching, you can ask a grown-up or a brother or sister to send me an email to the address on the screen, grade2@worksheetcloud.com, and I'll do my best to answer it in our next lesson. Okay, let's get going. Today's lesson is an English lesson. And it's a phonics lesson. That means some sounds. Before we start, we're going to just practice our parts of speech. I hope that you watched this lesson before, and we did it last time. We just practiced saying what a verb and a noun, and we learned collective nouns. It was such a fun lesson. So if you haven't seen it, go back and watch that. Okay, we are going to recap some of the things that we learned. What is a verb? A verb is a doing word. It's an action like jump or climb or laugh. It's something that we can do. So it's not like an apple. Can you apple? No, that's a different kind of word. We're going to get to it now. It's something we can do. Like jump. Jump is a verb. Okay, next we have noun. And this is a very fancy definition. Do you remember my very fancy word? A noun is a thing. That's right. It's just a thing. It's something we can see and touch. So an apple would be a noun. It's just an ordinary thing. I can touch an apple. I can see an apple. For example, the laptop you're looking at, or maybe a phone, or this apple tree. Tree is a noun. Apple is a noun. The word apple tree is a noun. Okay, we've got verb, noun, and collective noun. And we studied this in our last lesson. A collective noun is a group of nouns. So sheep would be a noun. A collective noun would be a flock of sheep. Okay, so that was our revision on our parts of speech. Now we're going to get to our phonics. Do you remember this lesson? We learned a new phonics sound. It had to do with this pirate. What was it? R. That's right. The sound R makes R. Great. Now today we are learning a different phonics sound, and it has to do with this animal. What animal is this? It's an owl. That's right. And our phonics sound today is ow. Maybe you could say ow when you hurt yourself. Ow. An O and a W. So if you see this sound in a word, you won't sound it out owl. Owl. That won't make sense. When you see an O and a W next to each other, it's one sound that makes ow. So we would sound it out owl. Owl. Okay, great. Let's practice that in some words. What is this? That's right, we just did it. Can you sound it out for me? Owl. Owl. Great. You see how that sound helps us build different words. Let's try another one. Some paint. I love to paint. And what color is this? The arrow is pointing to this color. And the clue is it's got the sound ow in it. That's right, it's brown. Can you spell brown using our new sound? B-r-ow-n. Brown. Right. B-r-ow-n. Brown. Very good. How about this? Can you guess? Maybe it's slightly tricky, but it's got the sound ow in the middle. It's not a city. It's more than one house. It's a town. Can you sound out town if you wanted to spell it? Maybe you're writing some sentences in your news book and you want to say, this weekend I went to a small town. How can we spell town? T-ow-n. Town. T-ow-n. Town. Very good. Oh dear, he doesn't look very happy. Is his face in a smiling face, a happy face? No. What can we say he's making with his mouth that's got an owl sound in it? He is frowning. Frown. How can we spell frown? F-R-O-W-N. Frown. There we go. And teachers like us to say the sound at the beginning, f-r, as one sound, fr. So we can spell it out, frown, frown, or frown, frown. Very good. Is your mouth getting a workout? Ow. Mine is. Okay, what's this over here? Some people are scared of clowns, but I'm not sure why, because they look so happy, don't you think? This clown is juggling. Okay, let's try and spell out that word clown. 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 Let's try again. Clown. Clown. Right. Clown. Or clown. Clown. Right, can you juggle like a clown? I can juggle with two things. That's about as much as I can concentrate on. Okay, next one. Aha, we've seen this picture before. It's actually a collective noun. When there are lots of people all together, like over here, you could get lost. What do we say? It's a crowd of people. Right. Crowd. Crowd. Very good. Aha! Kings and queens wear this on their heads. I think it's quite heavy, that's why they walk so slowly, I think. What is it? A crown. Right. Let's say it slowly so we can sound it out. Crown. 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 Very good. Ah, it's our turn, or your turn actually. We are going to have an owl that's going to fly across your screen with a word. And you need to sound out the word and say it before I do. Okay, that's the game. I'll wait until the owl is still, and then I'll say the word. And you must try and sound it out before me. Okay, let's play. Owl. Did you get that? Owl, owl. I'm sure you know that word by now. Let's try another one. Brown. 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 Very good. Crown. Something that a king or a queen wears on their head. Crown. Crown. Nice. Town. 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 Can you make up a sentence with the word town? You're going to do this in the activity that I've prepared for you after this lesson. I'm going to give you some of these words and you have to make up a sentence. So if you can read the word, you'll know what it says and you'll be able to make up a sentence. So town, you might want to write something like, I live in a small town. That could be a sentence. Okay, so while we're doing this, you can start to think of all different sentences, or you can listen to mine and remember them. Okay, next one. Frown. Right, do you remember the boy with the frown? Let's sound this out. Frown. Frown. Let's make a sentence. The boy had a frown on his face. Good. Crowd. Right, we've seen this one in the collective noun lesson as well. Crowd. Crowd. There was a crowd of people, or the little boy was lost in the crowd. Okay, there's some hint ideas for your activity later. Well done. You've done such a good job learning that new phonics sound ow. I hope you'll never forget it. When you see it, you'll think of the owl with the big eyes. I hope you enjoyed doing that lesson as much as I enjoyed preparing it for you. And I hope that you'll go and download that activity sheet and enjoy making up your own sentences using the words that we've talked about today. So thank you for joining me on this Grade 2 English lesson brought to you by WorksheetCloud, and I hope that I'll see you again tomorrow.